Episode 38. Could Rob Gronkowski still be traded? And Donald Trump. He's still not happy with the NFL's National Anthem issue. This and more, so stay tuned.
Welcome to The Sports Perspective, an American football fancast about the New England Patriots and also news from around the league. Here is your host, Roy.
Hello, everybody. Survived another hot week last week in Massachusetts. Damn, it's been so hot here. And I actually smoked some barbecue ribs for the first time ever. And they were freaking pretty good, I have to say. So, I did that for the 4th of July. I hope everyone enjoyed the 4th, now that it's passed. And we can start off getting ready for the fall. Because you know what happens after the 4th of July? Summer is over. Well, at least almost. At least that's what some people say. You get to the 4th and time flies. And speaking of time flying, football is around the corner. And that being said, Mr. Julian Edelman, his appeal was denied. I'm sure you've already heard this. So he's going to miss the first 4 games of the 2018 season. Now, the first 4 games, who is going to replace him? The Patriots have plenty of options, and they could even make a trade for somebody, pick up somebody on the waiver wire, who knows. But, don't forget, we just drafted a rookie, Braxton Berrios. I saw him play a little bit in college. He's a natural slot receiver. Could he be Edelman 2.0? Remember that name, Braxton Berrios. I'm pretty sure he's going to make this team. Pretty sure. I'm usually wrong, so he'll probably get cut the first day. But anyway, I think he makes the team seriously. And I think he could be his replacement possibly. We'll see how he does in camp. But could be interesting. Could they start a rookie? Will Brady trust a rookie? Think about it. That's one of several stories going into camp. And there are some pretty big stories which we'll be getting into over the next couple of weeks. Now, as far as your tight end Gronkowski, one AFC executive actually believes that the Patriots could still trade him. What? Yes, that's right. One ad exec for one of the teams believes the Patriots could still trade him. At least until he gets his new contract or restructures his contract. And the funny thing is, this AFC executive and all other people are saying that Gronk's very happy right now. He's very happy he didn't retire. Duh. Of course he seems happy. He was never going to retire. But he says, the executive says, that he could still be traded. I find that hard to believe. And I know Bill Belichick likes to get rid of players before they decline. And I believe I wouldn't give him a huge contract. I wouldn't. Maybe 2 or 3 years max. You know he's going to get hurt again. There's no way he's not going to get hurt again. But I'll tell you, it does seem strange that he has no contract yet, or they haven't readjusted his contract. I'm sure something will get done. I wouldn't be surprised the first day or 2 of camp they announce something. But can you imagine? Camp opens up. Yeah, we just traded Gronkowski to, the 49ers for 2 number 1s and Joe Schmo. People would lose their minds. There would be riots in the streets. But I digress. Something will get done. I just pray to the heavens, don't give him a long-term deal. 2 or 3 years max. He's already contemplating doing other things. What's going to happen after another year or two? Probably the same thing. So don't do it. Bill, listen to me. Do not do it. And what is going on with all these players? Brandon Browner. Remember him? The former Seattle Seahawks and New England Patriot cornerback. If you don't remember him, he's the guy that made the big block in the Super Bowl so Malcolm Butler could pick off that pass. He made the pick so Butler could jump inside to pick it off and win the Patriots the Super Bowl. Well, he's been arrested. Not on 1, 2, 3, 5 charges. 5. According to Joe Studley, real name by the way, and Shahan Ahmed of the NBC Los Angeles News, he was in custody as of Monday. Listen to these charges. This is good. Kidnapping, false imprisonment, burglary, grand theft auto, not the game, and a violation of a restraining order. Holy Jesus. Dude was serious. And this is a few weeks after he was convicted in a domestic battery case from May. And that arrest was for battery and child endangerment. He played no contest to that and got probation. Yeah, does this guy have issues? Dude's crazy. Dude needs help. Somebody help him, please. Something is not right. Get him some help. Man, these players are crazy. Really crazy. Alright, I got some cool news for you now. After that depressing little story. ProSportsDaily.com has announced that the Patriots are going to be releasing single game tickets on sale. Now, these tickets for the 2018 season are going to be going on sale Monday, July 23rd at 10 a.m. But tickets will not be sold at Gillette Stadium. No. You can only get them if you buy them through Ticketmaster.com or call Ticketmaster. That's kind of freaking odd. You can't buy tickets at Gillette Stadium. Wouldn't that be the point? Lure them in, get tickets, pop into the Patriots Pro Shop, buy a bunch of overpriced gear? Come on. Do these guys know what they're doing down there in Foxborough? One guy I question if he knows what he's doing. Segue. President Trump. He is not done with the league's new National Anthem policy. He actually says it's worse than the original one. Talking about the new policy. He said this during a campaign rally in Great Falls, Montana. And he calls it a stupid thing. Stupid. In case you don't know, under the new policy, if a players want to make a stand or don't want to be out there for the national anthem, they can just stay in the locker room as a protest or blah, blah, blah. And he hates that. He said that's more ignorant than kneeling. Really? Because when players were kneeling, he sounded like it was the end of the world, that hell was freezing over, that doom and gloom was coming to the United States. And now, keeping him in the locker room is a problem. Personally, I would have kept everybody in the locker room, solved the problem altogether, but that's just me. But I'll tell you, it's crazy to have a president who is so out of touch. So out of touch. And I don't care if you believe in the policy, you don't believe in the policy, if you think they should kneel, you think they shouldn't kneel. It doesn't matter. The president is out of touch. And anybody that says he's not has no clue what they're talking about. He has no idea what the average person is going through. Not a clue in the world. And no one can tell me he does. None at all. But this is not a political podcast, so I'm done with this. Now, let's get in some game talk. And no, not football game talk necessarily. Some NFL Madden 19. It's a new Madden game coming out for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, One X, blah, blah, blah. Now, why you say because we should talk about this? Because it concerns the Patriots. Well, it's not really a concern for the Patriots, because it's only a game. But it does concern gaming geeks and people who like to play Madden football. Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers headline 7 players who have a 99 rating. Now, to the person who's like, what the hell are you talking about? Basically, it means certain players are basically unstoppable to a certain degree. And they can do amazing things, blah, 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 in a game. And, Tom Brady's one of the players. And you're like, so? So what? Well, buy the game for your kid. Let him get good, because you could win like $1 million in Madden NFL tournaments. You can win a boatload of money. Boatload. That piques your interest, right? You want to get your kid the game now, don't you? Yeah, that's what I thought. In case you're a kid, here's a list of players who will have a 99 rating. No particular order. Tom Brady, quarterback of your New England Patriots. Aaron Rodgers, quarterback of the Green Bay Packers. Antonio Brown, wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Donald, defensive end of some people's picks for Super Bowl champions LA Rams. Big Bad Von Miller, linebacker for the Denver Broncos. Boston College's own Luke Kuechly, linebacker of the Carolina Panthers. Last but not least, Rob Gronkowski, tight end, again, of your New England Patriots. So we got 2 Patriots on the list. Pretty damn cool. Pretty cool. But again, I'm sure a lot of you don't care, so we're going to move on. We're going to go on to a little quick pick. Now, I've been reading, there are grumblings that the NFL players want guaranteed contracts. And you hear that every so often, but I've been seeing it more. That more and more players are slowly starting to bring this up. And Rams running back Todd Gurley talked about this with TMZ. In case you don't know, TMZ is an entertainment news outlet, and they were speaking to him. And he said that the NFL players could get a fully guaranteed contracts by doing a work stoppage. And if that were to happen, it would be because of one factor: the willingness of players to go without getting game checks. Yeah, right. I can't imagine players lasting that long without getting checks. But anyway, could the NFL players go a season and a half, 2 seasons, without making money playing football? You just heard my comment about it. I would be shocked if the players were patient enough to do that. In the NFL, would they be like, go ahead, strike, we'll just hire scabs? Remember that happened in '83? Didn't work out well for them either, but they could. They could conceivably do that again. It would get very messy. And I think the NFL would win over time. But us as the fans, of course, we would be the ones that would lose. The fans always lose in these situations. You never win. Let's hope and pray this never happens. Not only could it damage football, but it could damage the way people perceive football. I know some people who will not watch a baseball game to this day from the strike 20 years ago. Unbelievable. But I will tell you this. Sadly, at some point, the owners are going to lock out the players, or the players are going to strike. It's just, when money's involved, people go crazy. They certainly do. Well, on that note, depressing as it sounded, that's the show for today. If you're listening on Spreaker, like and subscribe. Apple Podcast, subscribe, rate, and review. It gets the show noticed. And if you've got questions, comments, or just want to give your perspective on what was discussed today, you can reach me at Facebook, Roy Brady, email, sportsperspective17@gmail.com, Twitter, Roy Brady Jr. Until next week, everyone, be safe and have fun.